specify the type is going to return. So I happen to know that we're going to return a string because we're going to tell the user if it's actually even or odd, so that should be a string. And then we want to go ahead and type in the name of the method. And we know that it's going to be an integer, and let's name that x, or whatever you want. So as you guys can see, the editor is automatically saying, hey Mo, you're missing a return statement. And the reason why it's giving me this error is because, hey, you told me that you're going to return a string. Why the heck didn't you do that? Well, chill, I'm going to do it right now. Freaking impatient. So to do that, to check if something is even or odd, all you gotta do is this. Typing x mod 2 and say if that equals 0, then go ahead and return this is an even number. And else, if that's not the case, then return this is an odd number. Alright, so as you guys can see, the error is gone. It's saying, okay, we're cool. We know that this method is going to return a string. So if you guys don't know what this means, this is basically means the remainder of these two numbers. If the remainder of these two numbers is 0, then of course it is an even number. Else it is an odd number. So let's go ahead and see if we don't have any errors. Let's go ahead and run that, and it's saying, okay, enter a number here and I will tell you if it is even or odd. Okay, let's go ahead and type in 4 and press enter. Oh, it didn't print anything out. Why in the world didn't it print something out? Well, the reason why is this. We only told this method to return something. We didn't ask it to print it out, and this is the meat of this tutorial. You just told Java to return something, but you didn't ask Java to print it out. And to fix this, all you gotta do is just put this in a simple print statement. So, do you like my surprise? I know you did. I know you did. Don't lie to me. So if we go ahead and run that and go ahead and type in 4 and press enter, guys, if it actually didn't print out, that will be super embarrassing. And it is going to say, okay, this is an even number. Let's go ahead and test it if it actually works on an odd number. So let's go ahead and change that to 3 and press enter. And it says this is an odd number. Guys, remember, when a method returns something, it doesn't print it out on the console. You have to tell Java, hey, this method is going to return something, and it's actually, I want you to print that out. But if you didn't put the print statement, it's just going to be blank with nothing. And you're going to think that you have an error when you actually don't. So to recap everything, we just imported the scanner class to get some input from the user. We just basically printed something beautiful so the user doesn't get confused. And as soon as we press enter, it will be stored in a variable called number. And we passed in the variable number to this method right here, and we created it. It's a private method, it's a static method, and it returns a string. And the method is called check number. It takes in one parameter, which is an integer, and it checks if this integer is even or odd, and it returns that. So basically, in simple terms, this is how you can use a return statement in a real life example. All right, thank you guys. I'm gonna stop talking right now. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, yada yada. See you next time.